Let's start. Hello, my name is Oleh. I'm a product and software engineer in Subsocial and build our Subsocial parachain protocol and introduce all our attention in our product direction. So today I want to share you a little bit information about our protocol, about our user-friendly communication layer that battle tested in production. Ready to scale to million users with cross-chain architecture that allow you use without tokens and extensions, support Web3 features, and easy to integrate. So let's go. Firstly, I want to highlight all our main features that crafted with a smooth user experience in mind. So firstly, it's a wallet and tokens not required. We understood that users want to use Web3 like Web2 and try to remove the friction with wallet tokens, exchanges, and another paying stuff. Well, next one is a sponsored transaction. We built our palette. We have a custom parachain on Polkadot, so we can build our custom modules that can change blockchain logic. And we implement sponsored transaction feature. I will talk to you about it a little bit later because it's a base for our GrillChat. Also, we allow discuss any on-chain entity using our resource discussion palette that allows users talk from different interfaces, but about one discussion. Content moderation, of course, is super important feature, and right now we are focusing to improving it in our protocol. And also we have our username system, like for unique usernames across all application on our chain. And creator staking, it's not a topic for the call, it's not technical call, but you can follow our media. We will, in few days we will announce the creator staking beta. So let's go next. And firstly, I want to highlight that we are uh, flexible and extensibility and extensible protocol. Our social primitives works with any social use case. You can build DAO communities. You can build some photos, video sharing platform, something like Discord or LinkedIn for networking. Can be platform, no code solution. Any entities, any use cases for social is usable our protocol because we have a main set of primitives that can build for anything. And as example, it's our GrillChat. It's easy to use decentralized chat. It's mobile friendly without tokens, extension, confirmation. You can just resolve captcha and write a message. That's all. You don't need to care about anything. You also it has a low cost to integration because we have a sponsored transaction and people can just integrate it in few lines of code. And main Web2 feature it's a free for end users. We can sponsor users. Partners can sponsor users. You as a developer can sponsor their users, but users can a possibility to use it free. And if I said our one of our main visions, it's one Discord many clients. So I can build applications, and other guys can build application. You on hackathons can build application, and if we want to talk about one entity, for example, I don't know. Polkadot government's proposal number 165, for example, yeah, we can discuss it from different clients, but it's still one discourse natively on blockchain. And how it works? It's fully decentralized and open source architecture. If you can see on left side of the screen, we have a Subsocial blockchain on the bottom of the architecture. After this exists our open communication protocol that has our indexer like subscript, identity provider using our Subsocial storage. It could be any IPFS or another storages like Rust, Firebase, Pinata, and all uh, Amazon Cloud, whatever. And on top of the architecture, we have different applications like .A, .Z, GrillChat, anything. So where many clients can use this protocol and can use our blockchain. And our Web3 part um, includes Subsocial pellets, Trust bucket, Squid, and our Subsocial SDK for using our protocol via JavaScript. You don't not need to Rust, Solidity, on another language. Just JavaScript. Take JavaScript and build new world. And our Web2 part, it's a super common and super popular front-end stack. It's a TypeScript, Next.js, and Tailwind. And but developing a high quality social application is difficult. We in our last 2 years understood that it's super hard, need to think about a lot of stuff like infinite scroll, lazy loading for super fast interaction, moderation, perform need to prepare some performance optimization because Web3 is not super performance right now. For example, connection with WebSocket with Polkadot parachains, it's keep around of 6 seconds. It's a harmful for usage. So, but we resolve it. And it should be mobile friendly. It should, a lot of time our user ask us about dark theme for Polkaverse. So it's also need to support and need to handle issues and errors. But Web3 social development is heaven. It's super hard. Need to think about connection with blockchain. Optimistic UI updates because transaction is not super fast. Interaction with crypto extension like MetaMask, Polkadot.js, and something another. Uh, get token for users, real-time interaction, and unexpected library updates. For example, we had a huge problem a few years ago. We had a huge problem with Polkadot API, but right now, for example, Wallet Connect updates for interaction with Talisman and another Ethereum wallets, and but MetaMask don't support it correctly, and we get a lot of issues with this, for example, right now. But we also resolve it, but it's also spend a lot of time. And we are propose extension way for building your dApps. You can fork GrillChat and build your custom extensions. It's super easy way to hack with Web3 Social. For example, for NFT, you can choose your model, a view, and that's all. It works. It's without needing about think about inputs, uh, working with blockchain and da da da. So you can use Grill platform, Grill interface, and implement your custom logic for your social. Um, it doesn't make sense think about Grill. It's like just chat. It's a platform. It's a platform for working with Web3 social. You can change layout. You can your message. It could be a post like Instagram or something like this. It's super possible, but you can still using our backside like connection with blockchain, optimistic updates, and something like this. And extension is super easy because we can store the extension into IPFS like extension field with different extension types. It could be, and we can provide extension for messages, channels, hubs, context menu. It's you can integrate your extension in any part of GrillChat. And right now we have a few extensions like NFTs, donations right now, and ENS identity, but it's not extension, but it's allow extensibility for your profile. And right now, our developers is building integration with Polkadot identity, with skilled identity, and Subsocial usernames. And if I said it's possible with two native experiences in Grill, it's amazing. You can integrate any stuff that you can imagine for Web3. Thank you. And I know people also wanted to get some more tip tech diet deep tech information about Grill and about Subsocial. So I will share some uh, part of our documentation in the video. How works GrillChat? You can find it in our documentation. Documentation, build your DApp, and we have a GrillChat section for it. What is Grill? If I said it's a Next.js application working on our blockchain, uh, the data we are storing in IPFS, and fees we are using about fees. If I said it's free for users, we are using our energy system for providing. So our energy, you can read more in the part of documentation, but generally it's a way for burn sub tokens from one account to another account and convert it in energy. Energy it's a non-transferable token that you can use only for transaction. You cannot transfer it, sell it, just use for transaction. And it's a reason why we can do fee for energy in 5 times cheaper than for SAP. And for example, right now our application, our GrillChat. One second, I will share IDA. Our GrillChat. It's a code of GrillChat. We have a small server on Next.js. It's API, yeah. And here we have a request tokens file. In this case, we are burn a little bit tokens for each user. It's a tokens uh, for for around of 50 transactions. And here in abundance, verify captcha, send tokens. Yeah, send tokens. In this case, we just get our signer. It's our account on blockchain on backend, and just burn tokens for the others. Of course, with some validations. In this case, yeah, this handler have some validation, others validation, after this capture validation, and after this we can send tokens for user. And after this, user can use our GrillChat without any problems because we sponsored uh, them. And another part of GrillChat, it's a easy onboarding. Yeah, and in this case, I want to show you our GrillChat flow. Like, you don't have login, you can open any chat, write, for example, GM, send it. Our account was generated. It's our model for installation app. You can install, for example, PWA application, connect notifications, Telegram bot. This data stored into IPFS and blockchain. You can open our Explorer and check our transaction. Oop, this create post. And in IPFS you can check this one, just GM. Yeah, great. Second. Yeah, and how it works. Why we get this account? We can see the secret of the account. So it's it means that the account store in your browser, and you can easily, for example, chef session in another browser. Open, for example, okay, I cannot right now, but okay, I take this one. I just log out and put this link, and we log out from with the account again. So because the link, this one, it's our encrypted private key, and the private key lives in your storage, in your local storage. But it's not right now. It's in storage, but after some discussions, we decide one second we can find it, of course, but need to more time for finding it. So right now, I'm not sure that it's a good way to spend the time for finding it. Ah, well, this one account. This one, it's your private key storage. Yeah, but right now we are developing additional way. We are developing small iframe that should be stored your private key, and uh, you can integrate the iframe in your any applications. For example, your own application, and it's allow any applications use your login, your Subsocial login on your applications, because the iframe can provide you, can sign transaction for you, because he stored your private key. And it's not, honestly, it's not super, it's a private key. It's private key, not your account. It's a private key of Grill account. It's like session account, because it's empty account without any tokens, without any money, and only with energy for providing new transaction. And you can link your real identity, like EVM identity right now, using any wallet like Talisman or something like this. And right now, I still using Grill account for signing transaction, but in chats, I my account, my messages looks like my real Oleh.eth account. For example, let's log out from this one and see. Yeah, this my account. It's my real account. I can donate for the account, for example. Uh, and how it looks on code. 1 second. Also, we'll see it. This one. It's super easier to. We have it's a storage. It's store for login, and when the storage initialize, we get from account storage. It's a local storage encrypted secret key. After this, if this secret key existed, we decode it and do login. Login, it's also function like this one that gets analytics. We provide the secret key. If secret key doesn't exist, we generate new one. If you see in GrillChat that you just start writing message and we generate new one for you. If not, we are login with secret key, doing the login, create a signer, and set it so application can use it. But also we subscribe for your energy, because if your account only started, only generated, for next transaction you need to energy. And let's find a part of sending transaction. For example, for example, this one. It's generating energy. Social transactions, create post create, for example. Yeah. And when we send the transaction, firstly we wait energy. So user just send transaction, and our application on background knows, okay, the account should wait energy, wait it, and when energy existed, he just signs that transaction. That's all. It's for updating posts, it's for creation. And in 1 second, I want to talk again about metadata. For example, this one is a three different extensions. It's NFT extensions, like image extension, and and donation extension. And all of this extension is just filled in content in our IPFS content with ID and properties. And you can build something like this for your application with custom data. It's super easy and fast. And for deploying GrillChat, you can check also this tutorial, setting up Grill locally. We provide almost all our important environments. And in GrillChat repo, you can find this EVM example, local examples, and can use it. This local example is enough for starting. You can use it for starting Grill on your local host and use it. And so it's free and fast. So generally that's all. If you have any questions, you can ask me in Discord, I guess. I will join today. And I will be happy to see some application build built on Subsocial. So, uh, good luck, have fun, and have a nice day. Bye.